We often talk about left stick flying. It's the magic that defines this spaceflight simulator when it comes to experiencing 6 degrees of freedom during atmospheric flight. Here's how it works. We're flying decoupled right now in a straight line. My right stick is doing the typical thing you do with an airplane. It controls pitch, roll, and yaw. Right now, this is done by maneuvering thrusters, but in the future, this will be the control surfaces found on the wings of our ships. The left stick is where the magic happens. Those 6 degrees of freedom you only get from a spaceship.
Landing gear deployed.
By pushing the stick forwards or backwards, I control normal thrust, just like a regular airplane that uses a propeller or a jet engine. The cool thing I can do with this spaceship is induce strafing motions that change the direction the ship is flying, very gently. By applying additional vertical thrust upwards, I gently lift the ship. This raises the nose and sees me flying upwards slowly. Reducing the same thrust lowers the nose again and sees me pitching down gently and flying downwards. I can also do this with my lateral thrusters. This one is really nice as well. By applying this thrust, I can gently yaw the ship left and right, adjusting my vector ever so slightly. All of these motions could, of course, also be achieved with the right stick, by pitching or yawing, but they will always feel less precise when it comes to making very fine vector adjustments, especially when control surfaces come into play in the future. It feels less precise because the control you have with them is greater, making it harder to make fine adjustments. A force over which you have less control because it is more abrupt. With the left stick, you are inducing with much more direct control which maneuvering thrusters push the ship in which direction. It's a relatively strong force right now, so we'll have to see how strong they are in the future. My curiosity is about control surfaces and how they'll work together with maneuvering thrusters in the future. My hope is that there will be a hybrid system that allows you to control both at the same time. I hope that we'll retain the 6 degree of freedom space feeling even in atmosphere, where flying at speed allows very gentle manipulation of vector using the maneuvering thrusters, where the control surfaces do the harder part when you need aggressive changes. I think these two can coexist. Food for thought, as always.